Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Monster Legends. We currently have a new maze going on, and it's not a super long maze like it normally is. It's a relatively short maze. It's lasting about a week long, and so if you're watching this video, welcome to a video on how to maximize the number of coins you can get during this maze event. And I mean it, like you can seriously get a good amount of coins, get a good amount of legendary monsters if you just follow all of the tips, tricks, and advice I'm going to share in this video. So let's just wait until the game actually loads me in, and then I can start talking about everything. Because these kinds of events, they're very simple. And honestly, if you've seen any of my videos on how to get maze coins, you don't really need to waste the time to watch this video, because I'm pretty much just going to be repeating the information I always do. This video is just for those new people that are new to my channel, new to Monster Legends, new to the event. So I guess we'll just start off by mentioning this. There's this Kane's Myth event going on, where if you get each of those 5 items, I guess you'll probably unlock some sort of dungeon or event in order to actually get Kane. And one really great reason you want to maximize your coin earnings for the Hunter's Maze Island is because some of those items are actually in the maze, primarily that pumpkin in the bottom left. Anyhow, let's exit out of that. Let's click on the Hunter's Maze Island. As you can see, as of time recording this video, there's only 6 days and 6 hours left. Again, normally mazes are like 2 weeks or higher. This one's only a week long. And what can you get? Well, we're going to skip the epic. You can primarily get 3 legendary monsters, Calyx, Shakti, and Jasastur. Or I should have said 3 old legendary monsters. And then you can get a new legendary monster, Beledig. And I honestly don't know too much about this monster. She's in the female book, the superheroes book, the good ladies book. If I have time after I record this video, I'm going to go on and do monster analysis. But yeah, we have this monster. We have Jasastur, an old favorite, Abomination, AoE Possession. Great monster. Underworld book and Evil Legions book can hold a Trap Relic, can hold an Essence Relic. We have Shakti. Shakti doesn't get too much usage. He has a skill that can give his whole team haste, and Shakti is kind of rare in that his haste actually lands. So if you use Shakti, most of the time you will be giving your whole team haste, or at least like 2 out of 3 of your monsters. Calyx is just a strong dark attacker. He's in the Evil Legions book. There was an event, I believe, where he was breedable, so a good amount of people do have this monster ranked up to 2 and above or something. Even, I think myself, I have him like at rank 2, or at least rank 1, and then some extra copies. But yeah, that's Calyx. Out of these 4 monsters, it's usually the case that you can't get the last monster unless you pay money. You can be as super active, you can be super involved in the game, but you're probably not going to be getting the last monster. As for the second to last monster, Jasastur, I don't really know if it's possible or not to get this monster. I think it might be if you were extremely active, if you logged in every 4 hours, if you did all of your tasks. I think that's how you would be able to get Jasastur, maybe as a free-to-play player, but I'm not entirely sure. I think you can definitely get Shakti and Calyx. I think you can get them both. I'm hoping this is a situation where you have to choose between getting both Shakti and Calyx or Jasastur, because I personally really want Jasastur. And the reason I want Jasastur, and I mentioned this in another video, is that if you look at the library right now, there's a Halloween special limited time book, and if you look at page 4, if you have Jasastur and those other monsters, Shakti, Demise, Gretchen, Vampiria, Joppers, Tao, Frankenstein, you get some amazing rewards. You get 60 cells for Kane, the new monster that's going to be released, and you get 25 Elementium and 500 orbs. That is a lot of orbs. So I really want to get Jasastur so I can complete this book and get all of those amazing rewards. And also, this is a great point where if you already have Jasastur and the only monster you're missing is Shakti, then you should prioritize Shakti to get those rewards, because I think they are really nice. 500 orbs, that is a nice amount of orbs. And then the 25 Elementium, and then the 60 Kane cells, so that'll help you to get Kane even if you don't. Because what I'm assuming, and I could be entirely wrong, I'm assuming the Kane event is going to be something like previous events where it's probably some sort of dungeon, some sort of progressive event where you get cells along the way. So maybe if you can get those 60 Kane cells from there, and then like 20 or 40 cells from the actual Kane event, then you have the monster without even having to go all the way. And I could be entirely wrong. Maybe you actually have to get Kane as a whole monster. Maybe you gotta fight Kane. I don't know what it's gonna be, but that's just my speculation. That being said, back to what the primary purpose of this video is to show you how to get maze coins, because that's what everyone wants to know. How do you get maze coins? First of all, I need to mention that the only time you should be spending any coins is during a happy hour event. During a happy hour, the amount of coins it costs to move a monster is reduced anywhere from 10 to 30%. In the past event, Social Point actually did a 2-hour happy hour where during these 2 hours, moves were 30% cheaper. So you could move monsters for 30% less. That is a ton of savings. For example, if I was to move Calyx right now, it would cost 40. If I wait for a 10% discount, it would only cost 36. If I wait for a 30% discount, it would only cost, what is that, a 12 coin discount? So only 28? It would only cost 28 coins, almost half to move them. So wait for a 30% discount or a 10% discount. You should not be moving anything right now. Primarily, you should really try to capitalize on a 30% discount, use all of your coins, and then wait till the very last discount, use the rest of your coins. And yeah, you really want to just try to get everything. As you can see, there are a lot of gold relic chests. There's a lot of maze coins along the way. Silver relic chests right there. Some Gelotron cells. There's that item right there for Kane Smith event. So yeah, definitely, I would say try during this event. Get that Shakti if you need them. Get that Jasastur if you need them, like me. So anyhow, now you're probably wondering, how do you get coins? Armor, just tell us, how do we get coins? Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ways. Collecting gold, collecting food, feeding your monsters, fighting in player versus player, breeding and hatching. Those are the 6 different ways to get coins. Okay, and let's go through each of them. We'll start off by collecting food. When you collect food, you can get a maximum of 50 coins every 4 hours. So let me press collect. I got 6 right there, so I should only get 44 more coins. What I like to do is I like to grow the blue lizard tail on everything. I'll click repeat, and some of them aren't blue lizard tails. Sometimes I put a snow piece or something else. So I'll collect in 30 seconds, and you'll see the most amount of coins you'll ever get collecting food every 4-hour interval is 50. The way this event specifically works, there's a certain pull and spawn time. The spawn time is the amount of time it takes for another item to respawn, and the pull is the maximum number of coins that you can get in a given time. So the pull time is 4 hours. Every 4 hours, your pools are completely full. So that is the maximum amount of coins you'll be able to collect every 4 hours. And let me click here. I got 44. See, I told you I got 6 and 44. I told you I was going to get 50. So every 4 hours, you can get 50 coins from collecting food from your farm. And so we'll wait the 30 seconds. I'll collect again. And you see, I'm not going to get any more because the most you can get is 50. So every 4 hours, 50 coins will spawn. That doesn't mean that you can't collect every 2 hours, every 3 hours. You can, but it's just easier to log into the game every 4 hours. If you were to log into the game every 2 hours, then you would get 25 coins every time. But again, I personally think it's a lot easier to log in every 4 hours, and I'll go more into that when I go to the breeding section. But just to show you guys that I'm going to collect and I'm not going to get any maze coins. See, nothing, because I emptied out my pool. There's no more amount of maze coins that I can get. And we'll move on to collecting gold. With collecting gold, you can get up to 30 coins. Now, I accidentally clicked on a habitat and got 10 coins, so the most I'm going to get is 20. I got 5 right there. So like I said, I already collected 10 and I got 5, that's 15. I can only get 15 more. And by the way, when it comes to collecting gold, you don't need to collect on a habitat that has that little floating gold symbol. You can literally spam collect on any habitat and you'll still get your maze coins. I got 16 there, so I actually got 31. And that does happen sometimes for whatever reason. Sometimes you'll collect a little more than the actual pool is supposed to be. And maybe that's just because I waited a while to record from that time I collected. So maybe in that time, no, I got 4 more there. So yeah, sometimes you do end up getting a little extra, but for the most part, the pools are accurate. And what I was trying to say is, I'm not sure when I collected. I think I accidentally collected my 10. I did a war attack, and then I recorded a separate video. Now I'm recording this video. So maybe in that time, enough time passed to where I got 5 extra coins inside my pool. But the maximum number of coins you can get every 4 hours should be 30 from collecting gold. So it's 50 from collecting food, and it's 30 from collecting gold. Alright, let's talk about hatching and breeding. So hatching and breeding are both 50 coins each. So let me do this. Let me sell this mud flow. What you want to do with breeding, see, I got my 50 right there. What you want to do with breeding and hatching, and you always want to do this, you want to breed Thunder Eagles. The way you breed Thunder Eagle is by breeding a Thunder Eagle with any Thunder Legendary monster or another Thunder Eagle. So I don't have another Thunder Eagle, so I'm just going to be doing this. And the reason you want to do this is because it takes exactly 4 hours. So you can literally check when the last time you logged in was. It's that easy. And just to show you guys that I will get my 50 coins, I'm going to do a quick Pandakin breed. Let me see where that is. Panda and fire. And that'll take 30 seconds. I'll get my 50 maze coins. As you can see, when I sold my monster from the hatchery, I got 50 coins. So you get 50 from breeding and 50 from hatching. And you primarily want to do this last after you've done all your other tasks, because this is your tracker. Now, like if you were to log into the game and you see that your Thunder Eagle still needs an extra 10 minutes, then you know you last played 3 hours and 50 minutes ago. So it's a really great way to track. So make sure to breed Thunder Eagle. If you don't have Thunder Eagle, you can literally buy them from the shop. Check this out. I got my 50 maze coins there. And sometimes that'll happen when you breed Thunder Eagle, you don't get any coins. Do a quick little panda can breed and you will get your 50 coins. So I got 50 from here, 50 from breeding and hatching, 50 from collecting food, 30 from collecting gold. Where else can I get some coins? You can get some coins from feeding your monsters. So make sure to feed your monsters. I like to just throw a couple feeds in there. Normally you won't get any food for whatever reason, or any coins I should say. So check it out. Nothing. I like to exit out. I like to move around, do some stuff, yada yada yada. Do some stuff, maybe feed a different monster. Let's feed. If not, let's go back to the old monster. Here's a new monster. Do a feed. Look, I got 12 coins. I can still get more. How many more can I get? I believe the maximum is 30. So I already got 12. I should get 18 more. Let me go around to a new monster. And it doesn't matter. You can spam feed. It does feel like you need to move around a bit. I got nothing there. Let's see. Nothing there. Nothing there. Alright, so I got 12. So I should be getting 18 more. Let me click out. Click back in. I got 12. So 12, 12, that's 24. I am still missing 6 more maze coins. So it is really important you keep track. And you are emptying out your pools entirely. So, oh, look at that level 70 monster. Let's feed him. I got 2. So now I'm missing 4 more. So let me just click feeding until I get everything. Normally, if you just feed... There's my 4 there. 30. Normally, you should just feed your lower level monsters or monsters you're planning to level up and extract. Because if not, it is very costly. Whereas low level monsters, it does not cost that much. So there we go. And sometimes what I'd like to do is that Thunder Eagle I breed, I'll feed them to like level 20 and I'll sell them. So you could always do that. So I got, let's repeat everything we can get. We can get 50 from collecting food. We can get 50 from breeding and hatching. That's 150. You can get 30 from feeding your monsters and 30 from collecting gold. That's 60 more. That's 210. You can get 210 every 4 hours. But wait, there's one more thing you can do. And that's play player versus player. PvP. This is another way to get maze coins. Primarily, you get 15 maze coins. So let's just fight. And the cool thing about PvP is that once you win the battle, you can get more maze coins because there is a potential. There is that single potential where you can spin the wheel and get up to 50 more maze coins. So definitely be sure to attack. Let's take care of Oros. Just Timmy is left. Stop time doesn't matter. And we'll do charge with Resonance. We'll bloodthirsty again. And you are dead. So watch, as soon as I win, I'll get 15 maze coins. Bam, 15. So as you can see, I got 210 from doing all my other tasks. I got an extra 15. That's what, 225. You can get 225 maze coins every 4 hours. That's a nice amount of maze coins, right? So if you're wondering how people get a lot of maze coins, how do they do it? That's how they do it. They're logging into the game every 4 hours. They're collecting 225 maze coins. 225, that's 450 every 8 hours. That's 900 if you log into the game 4 times a day. 900 maze coins if you log in 4 times a day. 900 times 6 days. You can end off with 5,400 maze coins than you currently have right now. Probably somewhere in the middle of the week, there's going to be some maze coin dungeon. Probably there's also going to be a Monsterwood, a happy hour maze coin event. So I would say you could probably end this event with like a total of 8,000 maze coins if you're a free-to-play player. If you log into the game 4 times a day. If you log into the game 5 times a day, that's an extra 225 for 6 days. So this event really depends on how active you are and how smart you are. Some people like to think that if they play the game all 24/7 non-stop, and then they're wondering like, why don't they have maze coins? Because you don't really need to play the game like 24/7. You need to be smart about it. Just log into the game every 4 hours and do all of your tasks. As you can see, I'm collecting gold, no maze coins. So yeah, just be smart about it. I would recommend you do all of your attacks. That way you have a higher chance to spin the roulette wheel and get those 50 maze coins. I mean, like, why wouldn't you, right? You have the potential to get 50 maze coins. Just keep in mind that you do have to win the battles. So I don't know, maybe you should trophy drop, make sure you can win your battles, because once you get into like Legendary 4 League, some battles are pretty darn tough. So just be mindful of that. Watch, I'll take out that monster. I can't kill that monster. Ooh, he's that tanky. We'll go up here, Rage, Krakatoa, Charge with Resonance, Bloodthirsty, Bestial Charge, Recharge, Pure Rage. I should have done my other attack actually. Old Horse's Momentum, Protecting Light, Bestial Hit. Ooh, nice, he didn't attack me. Oh, I have no stamina. Vesuvius. Ouch. So yeah, see? If you don't win the battle, completely misplayed this. If you don't win the battle, well, you don't get to spin a roulette wheel. So, lesson learned, right? Alright, so that's pretty much going to be it. So that is how you maximize your coin earning in the Hunter's Maze Island. And this pretty much works for every maze coin. If anyone in the comment section says, I have no idea how to get maze coins, what do I do to get maze coins? I'm not getting maze coins. Trust me, try logging into the game every 4 hours. Don't be super active, don't be on the game 24/7. Log into the game every 4 hours and do the different tasks. Collect your food. Seriously, just do the blue lizard cell. It's the easiest one, it takes 30 seconds. Make sure you get your 50 maze coins. You typically won't get it in the first round, maybe not even the second round, but you can get up to 50 maze coins. Breed and hatch Thunder Eagles. You'll get 100 maze coins combined. Feed a monster. You'll get 30 maze coins. Collect gold. You'll get 30. And win your PvP. And that is pretty much how you get maze coins in any type of maze event. With that being said, I'm Armor Gaming. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. I'm sure someone would be happy to answer. If not, if I get a chance, I'll answer. And that's pretty much going to be it. I want to hear from all of you guys. Who are you going to be going for in this event? Jasastur, Shakti, Calyx, maybe the last monster, whoever it may be, please let me know in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.